What's good, guys? Preston back here again, and today I'm just gonna give you my thoughts and opinion, or my take, basically, on MMA fighters, on people such as Conor McGregor, Amanda Nunes, John Jones, GSP, basically the MMA fighters in total, to what they go through mentally and physically. Yeah, I'm just gonna jump right into it. For me, I respect the MMA fighters a lot. You know, they are fighters. Some of them are athletes. Some of them are martial artists. It depends on how you look at people as well. How you look at the fighters, different fighters. For me, I'd say GSP is an athlete because he trains like an athlete. I'll say like Mike Perry, if you guys know him in the welterweight, like he's he's an actual fighter, he's a proper fighter. You know, I'll say also GSP again. He's a martial art. He's a martial artist as well. Lyoto Machida, example. He's a martial artist. Always doing kata, always training in a martial art way. But yeah, during their fight camp, like for me, I train martial arts, and I see professional fighters go through some grinding. They train like maybe 5 to 6 times a week, twice in one day or 3 times in one day. They're doing some strength and conditioning, then doing some fighting after, some sparring after that, and literally, like as what Joe Rogan said, like they put their bodies like through a car crash. Like it's been like it been like in like a car crash, you know. And for me, I really respect that because I've seen like the hard work that literally what they put in, you know, rounds of wrestling, maybe 30 rounds of like sparring. It's really crazy as well, you know. And that's just 3 months, 3 months before their fight, or even like 2 months before like their fight, or even like for a main event as well, because the main event as well is it's 5 minutes round, so that's like 25 minutes. And then a regular fight is like 5 minute rounds as well. It's just literally crazy. Like also, like once they get in, like into the octagon as well, the way that the fight, come on guys, it's fighting, and people don't like pain, and a lot of people do not like pain, and like most of the injuries that they get as well, broken arms, literally black eyes, sprains, dislocations, eye injuries. Some people even lose their eyes, like Michael Bisping. You know, like he had to put like some oil. I think it's his right eye, but and there's people as well like that just boo like when they're not fighting, or when the fight goes to the ground, but still people are still getting elbowed and punched like in the face. And I find it a little bit disrespectful when like people start booing when like the fight like just literally just started like 20 minutes in, because the fighters are still trying to figure out the range, and they're still trying to figure out how to fight each other. And some people find that Demetrius Johnson is a boring fighter because he avoids getting hit. And for me, I think it's just masterful to how he avoids getting hit. He does everything with technique and the proper way. And some people say that Kamaru Usman and Daniel Cormier, the wrestling fight, they are boring fighters because people is because they lay on top of the guys. For me as well, it's wrestling. Like if your wrestling is that spectacular and you can take people down and beat them up for like 5 minutes, 5 times, like in each round, that's just it's crazy. And the amount of stamina and strength as well that you need for that, like it's just crazy, people. And it's people that are just like sat down or on like the couch saying, yeah, this guy's boring, and it's just some weirdo name like Dave or something, or even like trolling as well. But he can't do that. And in my opinion, it's just really messed up. And I think that people should actually respect MMA fighters, and should literally just not boo, like literally boo, like when they're watching the fight, because I'm pretty sure 90% of the times, like when an MMA fighter like goes into the ring, or into the octagon, I'm pretty sure that they are not 100% right. They're probably like 60% right. Maybe they've got staph infection, maybe they've got knee injuries, you know, because they'll be still carrying the previous injuries from even previous fights. you know, and there's people here just booing, and it's literally just not right in my opinion, because I train in Muay Thai, wrestling, and Jiu-Jitsu, but I do not fight. I do it for fun, and for me the training as well. Like sometimes we get like battered, and imagine that, and you're doing that 6 times a week and twice a day. So yeah, guys, that's just literally my opinion. Just like unlike the MMA fighters, you know, it's a hard sport, it's a brutal sport, and and if you want to be a fighter, you have to really ask yourself, do you want to be a fighter? You know, because people want to go inside it like wholeheartedly because right now it's the trend, but like you have to think about it. Like weight cuts, literally, like weight cuts will kill you as well. It's I can't fathom it, you know, like you need to be like in 100%, or just don't do it, or because there's people out there that want to do 100%, and if you step into octagon and you want to fight them, you could get seriously injured. But yeah, guys, that's just literally my opinion on the MMA fighters, and to what they have to do to actually be right, like in the sport, and or what it takes to be in the sport. So yeah, comment down below and give me your thoughts to what you think, and your opinion is to an MMA fighter. Subscribe if you want. I'm just voicing my opinion, to be fair. I do this for fun. Yeah, Priston signing out. Peace.